Hi darlings, Majume Lipping. So today I just wanted to do a YouTube video explaining hyperhidrosis, Botox in the armpits, the procedure that I got because I got a lot of questions about it. It was actually a way for me to actually boss up. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that. Just grab yourself a snack. It's gonna be like a little story time. So grab you a snack and come on back. I have a condition called hyperhidrosis. I'll drop the definition below, or you can just Google if you want to. It just basically means that I sweat excessively, or I sweat more than an average person. But yeah, I've had this condition like my entire life and I absolutely hated it. I feel like by the time I was in primary, I had probably tried all the ladies' deos and I just could not find the one that would work for me. Like, guys make you hoo-hoo like it started I think around standard 4-ish. Standard 4, standard 5 is when I really realized how I sweat more than like my peers. So yeah, I tried all the ladies roll-ons. Nothing was working for me. By the time I got to high school, I was using men's deo. I always felt like women deo does not work. I remember we had this conversation actually at work and we were talking about how women deo does not work. Like, it just doesn't work. But anyway, so the entire high school I was using like male deos and it was working all right because I would still sweat, but at least I wouldn't smell, like I didn't stink, but I would still sweat. And sometimes it would like show through my uniform and I just hated it. Like, I always hated it. I kind of resorted to just wearing black, but lucky for me, black is my favorite color, so it aligned nicely. So I'll just wear black so that if I do sweat, it doesn't show. But yeah, I think I can take a whole Yana. When you're in the office, you spend a lot of time in the office. I think you spend a lot of time in the office under air conditioning, so you don't actually realize it's a problem up until like I would go out and I'd want to wear a top. Let's say I want to wear a silk top. Hell, like, yeah, but by the time I get in my car, I'm literally drenched in sweat. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry, this can't be normal. So in the spirit of I want to stop complaining, I started this journey about last year. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my previous video and come on back, okay? So one of the goals this year is that we don't complain, we just action. We talk less and do more, right? So last year I decided I'm done complaining, and I knew about this procedure from the time I used to watch Dr. Nano Tuano in high school, where you could get Botox under your armpits to reduce excessive sweating. But I always thought it had to be like excessive. I mean, mine was like, I didn't realize mine was excessive until I was like, the things that I explained. Anyway, so then I saw a lot of celebrities that I like follow, a lot of influencers, a lot of content creators, like Yana talks about it openly all the time. And I was like, I think it's time I just look into this thing because like, it's not cute. It is not cute, okay? So yeah, I then looked into it. I found some way to do it in Santon. I booked my appointment, then I missed my appointment because my flights got swapped and I completely forgot to move my appointment. So it alerted me because I had put it in my calendar. So my camera alerts me as I'm going to the airport. I was like, oh snap, I left a day later. So anyway, long story short, I missed my appointment, and then while I was in the process of rescheduling the appointment, I then saw an ad where the Arts of Laser does it. So when I did my estimate, I was gonna pay almost 8,000 rands, which was, I thought was okay because it landed way maybe about 5 pounds something I get at the time. Yeah, I was like, okay, no, that's all right. And then I saw an ad what I can get it done here locally called Arts of Laser. They had it on special for 4,000. I was like, okay, seems like it's less effort to do it at home, it's cheaper, it's the same thing, like let me go ahead and book them. So yeah, did a consultation over the phone, spoke to them, whatever, cool. They were like, the doctors are coming on this date. So the doctor isn't always here, okay? You need to know that the doctor isn't always here, but you did the appointment. They come, I don't know how often throughout the year, but when I booked, I think it was like 2 weeks later that the doctors were coming. So I managed to book my appointment, and then I went, got there. I was a bit disappointed because I had to wait for an hour regardless of the fact that I had an appointment. Like, you're gonna make me book an appointment and then make me wait an hour. Yeah, that part was a bit annoying. But anyway, things happen, people run behind, it happens, right? Cool. So I get in, the procedure is actually really quick. I spend more time waiting than actually doing the procedure. It's so quick. So on this side, I'm buying about 20 times on this side. I was trying to count, but like it was so painful because they don't even do numbing cream or anything. Like you just take it live. You take that pain live, child. But yeah, I remember about 20 injections on this side, and Nike and they're like everywhere, right? And then on this side, una concentrate down here more, but the issue is actually somewhere in the middle. And then also the injections weren't as many, like there were very few. She was very quick. This side was like this, and she was done, and I was like, oh. So anyway, I just didn't think too much of it. I just thought maybe came so maybe she noticed that I sweat more this side than this side, or I just didn't think too much of it. And then they told me like if it doesn't work, I can come back for 10 more doses on each side. They just had to give me the minimum required first, and then I can come for more if it doesn't work. So I was like, okay, cool. And they tell you straight up, first 7 days you won't get any results, so that they'll want the results afterwards. So I started seeing results after about 9 days, to be honest, and my armpits were so itchy. Like there was a bit of a tingly sensation. It was just very uncomfortable. Anyway, so I felt like I wanted to scratch. It was just, yeah, it was uncomfortable. But yeah, after about 9 days is when I realized how like the sweating had reduced. Mind you, I did it around August, so it wasn't yet like super hot. Like our country gets hot. Anyway, so yeah, I was good. And then on the 9th of September, I had a party, and I was wearing an asymmetrical dress. So it's in Yana, so it's open this side, so this half is getting air, right? It's all good. And then this side is also getting air because it's open. So I'm thinking it's all good. Okay, sharp. Guys, my dress, I looked down at and it was blazing now that day. I looked down at my dress and I'm like drenched in sweat, and I'm like, I knew it. I was like, I knew it. Look, I feel like okay. I'm being silly, but yeah, Ogara this side, honestly, I was like, I knew it. I'm sorry, like I get this, and like she did not do the proper doses. Like honestly, I'm proper sweating hard like this side, and this side is dry. But I'm sweating on this side. So that Monday, I called them back, like, guys, go back But anyway, I'm just trying to make it funny, but yeah, it's quite serious because 4,000 people is a lot of money. You kind of need to get your money's worth, I think. And it's only like about 1,000 people less than the amount I was gonna get it done for in Joburg. So I just kind of felt like it's probably around that amount everywhere. At least I assumed. Okay, cool. So I tell them, okay, this is my situation. They're like, no problem. The doctors are coming in. This was like September. I think the doctors are coming in October or November. They'll help me out. Okay. Come those dates, the doctors are not available. They were doing something, they couldn't come. I'll get assistance in January. Guys, January, I still haven't gotten assistance. I've been following up. I even offered them, like, let me do a video explaining my experience or whatever. Like, you guys actually have to help me out so that I can speak positively about it and do a video for you guys and tell you my experience. So the reason why I've been like reluctant to put this video out is because genuinely, I don't think I've enjoyed my experience like at all. So long story short, I don't recommend now that I'm done there, but I don't recommend you go there because, like I'm saying, one side works, one side doesn't work, and nobody's helping me. So yeah, anyway, I saw my babes, Bakes, he got it done, go Lefkara in Pakalane. I recommend you check them out, or I can just share with you the details of where I was gonna get it done in Joburg. Guys, I hope you can hear, there's a lot of outside noise. Like, I'm sorry, there's a lot going on. But anyway, I would recommend you check out Lefkara. I recommend you check out, the place where I was gonna get it done in Joburg. I can try and look for the details. But yeah, if you still want to check them out, also it's entirely up to you. If you just want to check out where I got it done, it's entirely up to you. But I'm just letting you know now, my results are not what I expected, and nobody is assisting me. No one. January, and it's good. Every time I'm like, okay, the goalpost is here, they move it even further. So that's a bit annoying. But yeah, I'm still waiting to get assisted. If they don't help me, I think I'll just go find help somewhere else. Because to this day, even right now, it's a bit damp this side. This side is completely dry. But I will say, overall, there is a significant reduction in the amount I sweat. Like, huge reduction. It's just that if I do sweat, it's from one side, so it's a bit weird if I do sweat, but majority of the time, because I'm under AC or whatever, it's all good. The only problem is when I step outside and it's like it's really hot, that I'm sweating from one side. Anyway, would I recommend you get it done? I definitely think if you have excessive sweating problems, definitely go for it, because honestly it's boosted my confidence so much. And also I can now wear silk tops that I couldn't wear before. I can wear whatever I want, which is really nice. Like, I just would stay away from certain colors, because I'm like, if I sweat, you're just gonna see like the sweat stains, so I'll just stay away from certain colors. Now I can wear what I want. Like, it's really nice. Let me tell you, people that are born that don't sweat a lot, like I have 2 friends that genuinely don't sweat a lot. You guys are so blessed, like you have no idea. But yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, guys, is that you actually have to get it done annually. I think 6 months to a year you have to re-up. So it's not like a thing that you do once and it's done. For the rest of your life you have to go keep getting the Botox to reduce the sweating. But I promise you, I personally feel like it's worth it. Like, even though it didn't work out for me the way I wanted, I would pay that 4,000 again, maybe just somewhere else. I would pay that 4,000 or 5,000 somewhere else to make sure that like I deal with this condition, because it's not cute. But anyway, that's my experience with Botox injections under my armpits. Oh, another thing, pigmentation. My armpits used to get so dark because I would be trying so many different kinds of products to try and like, people would see you sweating, and you know people love unsolicited advice. People just see you, have you tried this? Do you want to try this? Do you want to try? It's the most annoying thing, but people just talk too much. But anyway, I think in their defense, they're really trying to help. So meanwhile, they don't know that's like a deep insecurity for you, so it's kind of annoying. But anyway, people would offer me a bunch of things and I'll be trying different things. I remember I tried some product called Forever. I think it's one of those things. Giving Avon, guys, that thing burnt my armpits so much. And I remember my friend was telling me, no, like if it's burning it's okay, because entirely swear. Guys, I went through a lot trying to fix this, okay? So anyway, long story short, I had actually gotten so much darker under my armpits. I feel like I actually burnt my armpits trying to rectify the situation. So I would just say, like, stop whatever people are offering you, hair stories, save for the injections. And it, like, literally, because they were telling me if it doesn't go down, if the pigmentation issues don't go down, actually I can actually come and do a chemical peel, and then going forward everything will be fine. But I didn't even have to go do the chemical peel. Like, anyway, I guess that's all I have for you today. You can leave any questions you have in the comment section below. I'm happy to answer. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Bye.